Why does this keep happening? Everywhere I go, they smile at first, then suddenly, distance, silence, resistance. I don't fight anyone, I don't gossip, so why do they treat me like I'm the problem? What if you're not the problem? Then what is? You're carrying something they cannot explain, and what they cannot explain they resist is a kind of light, not visible to the eyes, but deeply felt in environments built on compromise. And when that light enters a room, it doesn't just illuminate, it exposes. So you're saying they reject me because of something spiritual? Not just spiritual, disruptive. Here's the first sign: your presence makes people uncomfortable. I don't even talk much, but the moment I sit near them, everything changes. Because your presence carries conviction. You don't have to. Light doesn't argue with darkness. It simply reveals it. So it's that simple? It is. I see. The second sign is you are excluded from strategic conversations. Every time I walk in, they switch topics because you cannot be controlled. Systems built on compromise cannot accommodate someone who refuses to bend. So they leave me out on purpose? Yes, your presence threatens their alignment. The third sign, your excellence is consistently minimized or overlooked. That one gets to me. Because effort deserves acknowledgement. But what you're experiencing is not oversight, it's strategy. Yes, when your work raises the standard, it creates pressure. And people who are not ready to rise will attempt to lower the visibility of what challenges them. So they pretend it's normal, they redirect attention, or they delay recognition, or they give partial credit. Not always consciously, but consistently.
That feels intentional.
Because acknowledging your full value would force a shift in expectations. And not everyone is willing to pay the cost of that shift. The fourth sign, you are misunderstood and then redefined to fit a narrative. They say I'm distant, proud, hard to relate to. Because when people cannot interpret you, they simplify you. And when they cannot control you, they label you. So the labels aren't real? They are convenient. Convenient explanations reduce discomfort. Instead of asking, why does his presence challenge me? They say, he thinks he's better. That's easier. Yes, because truth requires self-examination. Labels require none. Fifth sign, you experience resistance that cannot be logically explained. This is the hardest one, because there's nothing I can point to. Because not all resistance is visible. Some sustained by patterns, habits, unspoken agreements, and those patterns operate smoothly until something disrupts them. Something like me? Yes. You bring a different rhythm, a different standard, a different energy, and systems built on imbalance react to balance as a threat. So even if no one says anything, something is pushing back? Exactly. Because transformation always creates friction. So this isn't random? Nothing about this is random. I'm not being rejected, I'm being resisted. Because your presence introduces change. Then what's the right response? Not withdrawal, not aggression, awareness. Because once you understand the nature of the resistance, you stop taking it personally. You were never sent to every environment to belong. Some places, you were sent to reveal. And revelation is rarely welcomed.
So I don't shrink?
No, you become more precise, more grounded, more aware, because light does not apologize for shining.